Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be like a shop my stash or a makeup basket. I'm planning on doing it twice a month. There's my project pan items that you're most likely already aware of being in a project, but I just want to also find that balance this year and rotate. And I said, sure, I'll take you along for the ride. So I have not filmed one of these before. I'm doing it with a handheld tripod, so forgive me if it's shaky, I don't know, but let's just get started. So this drawer here is my foundations, concealers, powders and primers, and I just want to, what do I want to pull in? Like, I want to pull in this foundation here. This is the lightest out of the three. This is the Makeup Revolution CC Perfecting Foundation. This is in the shade F05 and it's F0.5 and it's too light for me, but January, February, March is going to be the palest I am out of all of the months. So this is going to be the best chance that this foundation is going to have. This is 26 mils in it, so we're just going to pull this in. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. It is not exactly the same like consistency or viscosity as the CC cream, but it's certainly a lot looser and more liquidy than this. So I want to pull that. That's foundation. And then concealers. Oh, that should already be out. So I've only filmed, I'm pre-filming. Okay, so for foundation, or for concealers, what do I want to pull in? I want to use this one here. This is not the oldest, that is, but I just want to use this one. So this is the Inglot Concealer Under Eye in the shade 91. So I don't mind. This is like a medium coverage one and I just want to start rotating more. So I will report back in like 2 weeks time on this. But yeah, I want to pull this in as well. And then for powders, I'm going to be working on a big ass powder. So this is an under eye powder I want to pull in. This is a banana shade. This is the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. This is 1.47 ounces or 42 grams. I recently got this. I have been using it a lot. I find some days it looks way yellower under the eye. Overall, all of the time I use it, I loved it. But today now it's quite yellow under my eye. So I just have to go a little bit more light-handed. And I'm just wondering, is it something to do with the concealer? So anyway, I'm going to pull this out as a powder. So I already have a loose powder out. And then for primers then, primer, what do I have in projects for primers? Maybe I should pull in, yeah, I want to pull in this one to see what this is like. I got this from Elaine, I haven't even opened it yet. This is the Stellar Brilliant Primer Base Detente. I don't know, this is 7 mils in it anyway. I haven't tried it, I haven't opened it, and I'm looking forward to, ooh, this is so exciting. Let me just pull that up there, that's out of the way. So that's it for that drawer. In this drawer here, I have like my pigments, my Super Shock shadows. Over here is like all of my eye primers and mascaras, pretty much everything in there because I don't have an abundance, and eyebrow pencil. So I only open one mascara at a time, so I won't be pulling in a mascara, but I do want to pull in a primer, an eyelid primer. And this one here, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and again, I haven't used this yet, and I got it from Elaine, so I'm going to pull that. These are the Super Shocks and Jelly Much that I've hit pan on, and this is what I have left to hit pan on. So I don't want to pull anything from here. Now over here is my cream bronzer and contour bar. This is a loose bronzing powder from Inglot. So what do I want to pull in? What doesn't get used? This one probably doesn't get used, but what colour is it for this time of year? So I haven't used that yet. It's a bronzing shade, so I won't pull that one in. This is a new one I got for Patrick Ta. It's technically a blush, but I use it as a bronzer. I purposely bought it as a bronzer. Sorry guys. That's it there. So I've used it as a bronzer. It's perfect cream bronzer. And it's in the shade She's So LA. And I only got it recently, and so far I'm really liking it. But we'll just put that there for now. Cream bronzer. Do I want to pull anything from here? Like, what is the pale? I might pull this actually, because this does not get used. This, because I only got it during the summer and I was panning. So what's that on here? This is from Aldi, or it's Lidl. No, it's Lidl, and it's in the shade 2. And I think it was like 150. So I'm going to pull that. Look, perfect shade. Actually is a perfect shade. I actually have that on me today. So I'm going to pull that out as well, and that'll be it for this drawer. This next drawer are all of my lip products that I have at the moment. Do I want to pull anything in from here? Yes, I actually do, because I don't do this enough. So I've arranged it according to colour. So if all of my purpley shades are here, then it goes back into brand, and then it's burgundies and red here. And you know what I want to do? I want to pull a red. Do I, though? I never wear them. That's why I want to pull them. But I want to get more use out of my MAC lipsticks. So this is in the shade. What is the shade of this? Yes, that's the one. I want to pull this shade in. This is in the shade Courting Seduction. So I want to pull this in and get more use out of it. I haven't worn it in a long time. It is the Amplified formula. So I'm going to pull that in and see what the story is with that. I don't want to overdo it in lip products. I don't want to overdo it on lip products because I have so many will be in projects. As for lip glosses, this is all the lip glosses I have left in my collection, plus these three. So I don't want to pull a lip gloss. I'm pretty happy. Just one lipstick. Just start off the year with a bit of patience, Steph. Now, the next drawer, this is my highlighters, bronzers and blushes. And right away, because I've been thinking about this, I want to pull in this because I never use it and I didn't get it that long ago. This is the Colourpop highlighter in Flexitarian, and I only used it a few times and I really, really want to use it and get, like, this is exciting. So that's going to go in for highlighters. For bronzers then, I'm going to be panning an awful lot here, but what is my fairest? Like, I want to get used to my fairer shades. So I do, yes. I'll pull the light one in because that's the, where's the light one? The light one, I think, is it this one? No. This is Sunkissed. God, why is it always the last thing I pull? Yeah, I want to pull in this light one. I have two really light bronzers in my collection, so I'll pull one now and one in 2 weeks' time. This is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer. I have panned one of these to completion before. I love these. So I'm going to pull that out. And then for blush. Blush, 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 blush. You know what I want to pull out in my Kosas duo? I really want to pull out. I got it here, and then I have another Patrick Ta one, but these don't get used that much this year. Like I used this so much all year, and then I ignored these. So I want to use this one for the 2 weeks. This one here. So this one is in the shade Adore. So I really want to get some use out of this for 2 weeks and see how I feel. I know how I feel, but I just want to get more use out of it, because I neglected it because I was using the other one so much. These are both matte shades, by the way, from my recollection. Bronzer, blush and highlights. On to eyeshadows. So my face palettes are actually stored in here, but I don't think I'll pull any for the first month because I pulled a bronzer, blush and highlight. That's the other lightest bronzer that I own. Now on to eyeshadows. So I have two drawers. I have this drawer and another drawer, but I want to pull I'm only going to pull one palette because I don't want to be overwhelmed first month. I'm going to pull this one here from Colourpop. It's the Blue Moon. I just think it fits with this time of year a bit better. So I'm going to pull the Colourpop Blue Moon palette. Look at that. It's such a beautiful palette. I really like this palette. Look at that shade in the middle called Billie Jean. Billie Jean. I can't wait to use this. It's such a beautiful palette. And I just think it's going to be perfect for like the winter time. So I'm going to pull it. So these are all the products that I'm pulling. It doesn't look like that many, but it has to go in this basket. So with my Project Pan items, and I don't want to be overwhelmed. And if I had a load of space, I'd probably have two baskets. One Project Pan and one of this type of thing. But we'll see how we get going for now. I'm excited to use these. It's a few days later and I was editing the video and I just was like, something's kind of missing. So this now is the basket with everything in it that I'm panning and the makeup baskets. And then I keep my eyeshadows here that I clean my brushes, guys. Go me. Go clean your brushes. Go do it. So anyway, I keep the eyeshadows that I'm panning kind of and reaching for at most up here. I got this on Amazon. That was just something else I forgot to mention. And then over here then I keep my lip liners, eyeliners and liquid liners, just so you aware. And then I got this mirror for Christmas. I got this mirror for Christmas off Porrick. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to mention was the swatches. So this top shade here is the Flexitarian highlighter. God, it's so beautiful. And then the bottom is the lipstick from MAC. It is, what is it? What is it? Amplified Courting Seduction. So that's what it is there. And it's actually quite nice. Very, very pale on the mouth. It is very unique. And I find it seemed to suit me a little bit better when I had a bit of a tan. But anyway, we'll see how we get on. It's just nice to pull in something completely different than I would ordinarily. But anyway, minor later edit insert over. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please do subscribe, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.